Hello everybody, it's GiftedLlama and welcome back to Pokemon Ruby. I almost said Pokemon Emerald. I didn't fight this guy yet. Perfect. I was wondering if I had saved him last episode. I did. For just such an occasion. Because if you didn't watch last episode, we caught a Ralts. And if you know Ralts, you know that he don't have fighting moves until like level 7. Ah! Oh my god. Okay, let's switch out. Oh shit, this is level 5 Poochyena. He ain't playing around. He ain't playing at all. Oh yeah, this must be his only Pokemon, I'm thinking. That's probably why it's level 5. Oh, almost a one hit. Looks like Sporticus is about to level up too, which is good. Very good. Oh, there we go. Tumblr's level 5. Oh, almost. Oh no, he has 2 Pokemon. This is perfect. This is a great opportunity then. Yeah, that's gonna be the goal of this episode. It's a 2-part goal. 1, get Tumblo to the point where he knows confusion, and also to talk to my dad at the gym and do that whole spiel and while he catches the Ralts, and it takes like 8 million fucking years. So we can complete that in this episode. I'd be a happy boy. I'd be a very happy boy. Let's cast some Ember. Cast? I was watching some Final Fantasy gameplay today. So everything's casting now. We don't fight, we just cast. Cast Ember, cast Tackle. Well, actually, cast Tackle out of context could referring to people using fishing. Like in fishing, you know, with the tackle box. That was a bad joke. I think that was kind of forced. We're just gonna abandon that one while we still can. Okay. What is the status of Tumblo right now? Okay, he's still got a ways to go. It's kind of a bummer. But let's continue though. Let's continue and train. As I tell you more stories from my Pokemon past, specifically revolving around Ruby. What is one? Oh, okay. So. Oh, it was like, when was it? It was like 2005. All right, and this was like the peak of the Game Boy craze, but it was also that transitory period where like you had that select few people who had already upgraded to the Nintendo DS, and we looked upon them enviously, and there was the majority of us who still had, you know, SPs or Game Boy Advances. And we're playing some GPA titles. So what happened was... Wait, what does that have to do with the story? I'm trying to remember. What was it? There was, Oh shit, a Surskit! Oh, dude! Alright, I have to interrupt the story for this because, this is pretty big. We gotta catch a Surskit. I completely forgot about Surskit's existence. And this is good too. We pause the story and I can like try to remember it better in my head. Oh baby, come on. Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Perfect. What am I gonna call you? How about, what the fuck? That's not an E. We call it Squee XD. Alright, anyway, so, it was that time period, like in 2005, whenever there was the people who were beginning to transition to the Nintendo DS, and there were still the majority of people who still had the Game Boy SP. So, one of the people in our circle back in elementary school got his hands on a Nintendo DS, and we were all super jealous of him. And we were like at the playground and shit, and you know, we were all playing all our Game Boys. Because what we did was, all right, we had outside recess, which we didn't particularly care for because we kind of just wanted to play Game Boy. But we made up for that by there was like a little nook by the doorway where there was like some shade, and we kind of sit under there and either, you know, play Yu-Gi-Oh! Or trade Pokemon cards. We didn't play Pokemon cards because I still don't know how to play the card game itself, but we traded Pokemon cards and played Yu-Gi-Oh! Or we played our Game Boys. And of course, you know, when we had indoor recess, I mean, that was like probably the best thing ever, because we just chilled inside. And additionally, the good thing about indoor recess was that since we were already in the classroom, we didn't have to account for the time to walk back to the classroom after an outdoor recess, which means there was some variability in how long the recess was. Now, if you had like a teacher was feeling extra salty that day, the kids were misbehaving, recess would be like 20 minutes indoor. But if it was like a exceptionally chill day and, you know, we were well behaved, recess could be anywhere from like 40 to 50 minutes, which is pretty great. But outdoor recess is more like finite, because not only do you have your classroom out there, you have all the other teachers out there too. So they have an agreed upon like 30-minute time nugget there. But anyway, enough about recess. So we were all playing our Pokemon games, and we were super jealous of our friend who had the Nintendo DS. But there wasn't like a Pokemon game out for the DS yet. He just had it. And we were all fucking around on the PictoChat. They had PictoChat. And we were kind of just drawing like dicks and shit like that. That was like when drawing dicks like began. Like that's like the age when you like drawing dicks is like super funny. So we were like drawing dicks all over his PictoChat, and he was getting really mad. And there were like teachers that would like walk by, and we'd try to like make a big deal about it, so the teacher would come over. It was kind of like our active, aggressive way of like expressing our jealousy at our friend for having a DS before we did. I don't think he got in trouble though, but it was funny nonetheless. And then the next year we all had Nintendo DS's, so we kind of just like drew endless dicks on PictoChat. And what we would do is actually, in like the morning before class began, and we were all kind of like settling in and stuff, we would often play a lot of Game Boys and shit. Well, play our games. And we would like, the students across the hall in different classrooms, they would PictoChat each other. So there'd be like tons of chat rooms with like dicks flying around all over the place. It was like the World Trade Center of dicks, I would say. I gotta heal up because I'm dying here. But our training is going well, I would say. But yeah, it was like the Renaissance. I consider that to be my personal Renaissance. Not because of the dick drawing, but I would say just from it was like the golden age. Okay, maybe not Renaissance, maybe like classical period. Like if my life was a Civ game, there'd be like the, you know, early barbaric era, which would be like birth up until I would say age 9. And then from like age 9 to age 12, I would say the classical era, and that is when these stories that I have just mentioned took place. And then I would say age 12 to age, what is it? 17, I would say to be like the Renaissance. You know, when all these new ideas started coming. And then, of course, you know, age 18 to now, though I consider the modern era. These are just anecdotes that have very little relation to the stories that I'm talking about, but nevertheless, I like to indulge in them, just because I always find it interesting to self-analyze. Not in such a way that it's like, you know, self-deprecating and like, you know, you're beating up on yourself. It just is an interesting little thought exercise. If you like divide your life up into various segments based on where you are now, you know, I often find it interesting. But anyway, so yeah, there's a couple stories from my childhood there. See, okay, I will indulge in another tangent. You know, maybe next episode, because it's kind of a big tangent, and I don't really want to get into it now when we don't have much time left. But okay, I promise you, next episode we got a tangent coming. And actually I have a shit coming, because I feel a mighty poop-a-baroon right now. I'm going to have to take a little poopy break after this episode. God damn, I should not have eaten all that barbecue chicken. It's so tempting. Like, here's the thing about barbecue chicken, alright? You get the little bag, the freezer bag, and it's just like, alright, is this going to have oven options? Kind of bums me out. But if it has microwave options, that's the one you want to go for. If anything has a microwave option, you just fucking choose that. Because it's just like, why would you want to oven it? I mean, yeah, you know, you wait a little longer, you get a better quality food, but it's like, I'm hungry now. I want to microwave it. So I microwaved a bunch of barbecue chicken, and I hooked it down before recording just now, so definitely coming back for revenge. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this episode. I'm going to train Ralts a little bit off camera, just so we don't have to suffer through this anymore. And then I will catch you. Oh my god, the gas is coming, dude. It's starting. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, it helps out a lot. Make sure you subscribe too for more daily gaming videos. And I'll see you next time.